My dear students, welcome to class 10 political science. Today we discuss about political parties. Before going to discuss about political parties, I just introduced myself. I am Sudesh KG, PGT Economics, JNV Bishnupur, Manipur. First, we discuss overview of this chapter. Here we discuss very important two questions. Why do we need political parties? And how many political parties are good for a democracy? These are the very important two questions that we discuss here. Then the nature and working of political parties, especially in our country. The national and regional parties in today's India. Then what is wrong with the political parties and what can be done about it? This is the overview of this particular chapter. Then we go for objectives. Okay, we have to learn here the meaning of political parties. Then we have to identify components of political parties. Then we try to understand the importance of political parties in a democracy in accordance with the functions performed by them. Then we have to understand the criteria to declare a political party, whether it is a national party or a state party. Then we will be able to differentiate between national and state party. Then we try to understand the challenges faced by political parties. Then we try to find solution to overcome challenges and reform political parties. These are the objectives of this particular chapter. First, we try to understand the meaning of a political party. Okay, we know that in some areas of India, especially remote areas of India, the ordinary people or the less educated people may consider democracy or understand democracy that is equal to political party. Okay, what they see political party is the democracy. Okay, therefore it is too important to understand the meaning of a political party. A political party is a group of people who come together to contest elections and hold power in the government. Okay, contest elections and hold power in the government. And they agree, the political parties agree on some policies and programs for the society with a view to promote the collective good. Okay, what is their policies for a collective good? Since there can be different views on what is good for all, then what the parties try to persuade people why their policies are better than others. Okay, since there can be different views, we know that number of views on what is good for all, then parties try to persuade people why their policies are better than others. They seek to implement these policies by winning popular support through election. Okay, they also try to implement, political parties try to implement which one these policies by winning popular support through elections. Okay, this is the meaning of the term political party. Okay, then we just see the components of the political parties. There are major three components are there. First one is the leaders. The leaders are there in political parties. Then the active members are there and the followers. Okay, these are the three important components of a political party: the leaders, the active members, and the followers. We know that parties reflected fundamental political divisions in a society. Okay, parties are about a part of the society, and thus it involves which one? Partisanship. Okay, partisan. That is also we can understand by we already said that the follower is a very important component. Then the partisanship is also there. What is a partisan? A person who is strongly committed to a party. So very committed, very much committed to a party, group, or a faction. Partisanship is marked by a tendency to take a side and inability to take a balanced view on an issue. Okay, if a particular issue, you are going to a particular side of that particular issue. Okay, you are coming to a particular side not because of your own idea, but because of the stand of the particular party you believe. You became a partisan. Okay, you are not going to take any particular balanced view if you are a partisan of a particular party. Thus, a party is known by which part it stands, which policies it supports, and whose interests it upholds. Okay, a party is known for what? What are its policies? How much support it gets, and it protects whose interest. That's why we can understand a particular political party. Now we discuss about the functions of a political party. The first important function, we know that we already discussed in the meaning, contest elections. Okay, in most democracies, elections are fought mainly among the candidates put up by political parties. You know that candidates are put up by political parties. Parties select their candidates in different ways. Okay, you heard about China. Okay, one party system. Okay, it is only the Chinese Communist Party select members for election. Okay, in some countries such as USA, members and support of a party choose its candidates. Okay, in USA you can see the leaders or the contestants are selected by the supporters and members of the particular party. In other countries like India, in our country, what is the system? Top party members or top party leaders choose candidates for contesting elections. Okay, they choose candidates who top party leaders choose candidates for contesting elections. That we can see that policies and programs. The second function, policies and programs. Parties put forward different policies and programs and the voters choose from them. Okay, we know that parties put forward which one? Different policies. Each of us may have different opinions and views on what policies are suitable for the current society. Okay, we all have different opinions. Okay, but what is that? In the government, it is too difficult to handle such a large variety of views. Okay, number of persons or number of views, but all these cannot be implemented, all these cannot be handled. Then what is there? In a democracy, a large number of similar opinions how to be grouped together to provide a direction in which policies can be formulated by the governments. Okay, who this is what the parties do. Okay, we can only see some one or three or four similar type of different types of opinions. Okay, the similar opinions are grouped together. Okay, then we in these parties, one party has another one opinion, another party has another opinion. Even though number of people are in that particular party, they are united for a particular opinion. You can see that we can avoid the problem of the views of number of persons. Okay, this is what the parties do. The party reduces vast multitude of opinions into a few basic positions which it supports. You can simply understand. Okay, party reduces what reduces vast multitude of opinions into a few basic positions which it supports. The government is expected to base its policies on the line taken by the ruling party. The government decisions are mainly depends upon which one the decision taken by the ruling party. Okay, then we can simply understand the functions. The second function, which is in policies and programs. Who put forward these policies and programs? Political party in the democracy. Then third one, making laws. Okay, party play a decisive role in making laws for a country. A decision making role which is played by which one? Political parties. Formally, laws are debated and passed in the legislature. We know that the law passing body, that is legislature. But since most of the members belong to a party, they go by the direction of the party leadership, irrespective of their personal opinions. Okay, even though the members uh, belong to a party may have different opinions also, but they have to go for which decision, that the decision taken by the party leadership. Okay, they don't want to discuss. Okay, they don't want to go for their own experience, irrespective of their own personal opinion. They have to follow, they have to make a law according to the decision taken by the party leadership. Okay, you can see the important function played by the political party for making laws. Then fourth one, form and run government. As we noted last year, the big policy decisions are taken by political executive. From where this political executive comes from? Political executive that comes from the political parties. Parties recruit leaders, train them, and then make them ministers to run the government in the way they want. Okay, this is idea form. Their political parties form and run government. This is the fourth function of the political party. What is the fifth one? Role of opposition. It's a very important function. Those parties that lose in the elections play the role of opposition to the parties in power by voicing different views and criticizing government for its failures or wrong policies. Okay, if there are failures, wrong policies are there, who will criticize? Who will make voice? Opposition parties. Opposition parties also mobilize opposition to the government. Therefore, the ruling party should be very vigilant. because